Want to change how you feel? Got to change what you're thinking. Hi, I'm Ashton, HSP psychotherapist, HSP myself, and helping other HSPs live a life they love. So today I want to talk to you about emotions. And if you don't like how you're feeling, that's great news. You know why? Because it's completely up to you to choose how you feel. And I find that to be so empowering. I like to think of emotions as our GPS system. And what I mean by that is they're indicators, just like your GPS is indicating you whether you're going in the right direction or not. So I'm going to reverse engineer this and go backwards. So in our emotions, which are chemical messengers in our body, made up of neurotransmitters and hormones, emotions indicate or point to what we are thinking. Okay, what our thoughts are. This requires that we become incredibly conscious of what we're thinking. Most of us are not even aware of what we're thinking from moment to moment. And we think of about 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And the vast majority of those thoughts are in this feedback loop. And they're the same thoughts that you thought yesterday and the day before and the day before that. So our thoughts are indicating our belief systems, what we believe, right? So what we believe about ourselves, I'm lovable, I'm not lovable, I'm important, I'm not important, and what we believe about the world. The world isn't safe. People will betray us. Money doesn't grow on trees. Or maybe the thoughts that do serve you, like people are kind. This is an abundant universe. So in the proper order, or in the correct order, our beliefs determine our thoughts, and our thoughts determine our emotions. Okay, why is that important? It's important because you want to always, if you really want to change how you feel, we don't change a behavior. I mean, that's temporary. A behavior will temporarily or can temporarily change how you feel in any given moment. But you really want to go back to the belief system that is generating the thoughts that you're thinking, and then therefore the thoughts that are creating those emotions. So if you're feeling sad, first of all, you have to be aware, like, oh, I'm feeling an emotion that is unpleasant to me. I don't want to feel sad for more than a few minutes so that I can get the message or figure out what I'm thinking and believing. Remember, we're going back to thoughts and then beliefs. So you have to be aware of what you're feeling. And then you have to really check in and be aware of what you're thinking. Most people, if they don't know that or know how to do that, they're not even aware of what they're thinking. And most people don't even know that our thoughts are creating our emotions. So then we look at what we're thinking. Oh, I'm sad because I was thinking that, man, he wasn't calling me back, or she didn't call me back, and I don't really have any friends, and I'm feeling lonely, and things like that. And then once we're pretty good at discovering what our habitual thoughts are, then we can start asking ourselves, well, what is the underlying belief system that is creating those thoughts? And in this situation, it might be something like, I am alone, or the world is a lonely place, right? It takes a little practice for most people to reverse engineer or track down to that limiting belief. And most of us have about 5 core limiting beliefs in this lifetime. So why is this especially important for highly sensitive people? Because highly sensitive people tend to feel emotion more deeply in the body. We tend to have more emotional responsiveness and more empathy. So we really need to be mindful of our emotions, and therefore what we're thinking and believing. And for HSPs in particular, well, there's the cat. And I'm not a great editor, so the cat's probably going to stay. So I was saying about HSPs, we really want to check in with ourselves is this even mine, right? Because we have that empathy. We take on or we can feel other people's feelings. So if you found these tips today helpful, please check out the link below and grab your guide of free tools, 5 to be exact, to help reduce anxiety and boost self-esteem. And remember, when you understand your sensitivity, you too can claim it as your greatest asset.